Ha 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 ha. Okay. A bit hard to understand. It's been a long time since I'm not doing this live stream thingy. The stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. Okay. Hello, Random Illa. Long time no see. Long time no see you guys in the freaking live stream. It's been a long time. Trying to figure out things a little bit while we are waiting for people. So yeah, if you are here, don't forget to chat. Don't forget to chat in the chat. There you go. That's English for you. Joseph, will this be true or is reverse luck from Seija or Sagume? Oh, who knows? I heard that Seija being released in the freaking YouTube channel. So, let's start the games. Let's this music. What is it called? The lo-fi music? Yeah, let's this music be accompany us for a little bit. This game has a really long connecting time though. Like every time I connect to this game, it is sometimes can be really long. Okay, let's stop this music. Stop the music. And we're gonna listen to the music from here. How is it? How is the volume and the BGM volume? Hope it is okay. It's been a long time since I'm not doing this, dude. Kinda reminiscence of me doing live stream last year. I'm doing it a lot. This year, this is the first time. This is the first time. Morning though from my time zone. Yeah. Good morning everybody, and I'm here in evening time actually. And we're gonna go. I'm gonna check this out. Oh, the BGM is a little bit lower. I just hope it's okay. And you could probably hear my fan going on in the background because my room is like a fucking oven. Alright. Oh. Seija and Simyomaru, there you go. So last time you like reminding me not to involve too much in the new stuff because I might get spoiled, but I don't know. All the stuff that I see in the channel is in the Touhou LostWord channel is basically just something that I couldn't really understand. Okay, maybe we should change girl. Well, let's put Raisin in here, and I just log in today. Not a lot of stuff I've been claiming. Maybe just claim this all, really. I hate having this not being claimed, and the task as well. It's two important characters from DDC. Yeah. Where are the fish lady? Who's her name again? The fish, the first stage boss. Maybe we should have her. Wakasagi Hime, that's her name. We need her to be around. So recently we have this limited daily quest 1. I don't know what's the difference. I don't know what limited about it. I'm just gonna do this daily stuff. Oh my god, that's so sexy. That's quite dangerous. Do I have an auto replay? Yes, I have. Should I auto replay? Maybe not. Let's auto replay anyway. Alright, let's do it. So we do a warming up before we go reading the storyline. I always do this every time I record a video. And the thing is, not many action going on. It is just like this. It's just a replay, and not doing much things. And I think it's gonna take quite a long time. I saw last video before this, and I think saving the accuracy cards, like the 4-star event card and value tools, are useful. Yeah, I'm just doing my friends saying that 4 stars maybe not really that useful, so she told me to just part ways those things so I can level up characters. Hey, you think can Junko beat Tsukuyomi or Earth Dragon God? I'm curious. Tsukuyomi is basically the legend, the lore legend of Japan, right? The Tsukuyomi, what is it? The moon god? Yeah, the moon god. Did Tsukuyomi ever appear in Touhou? I don't think so. If you say the Watatsuki sisters, I will say probably Junko win, because who knows? Junko is the, what is it? The embodiment of purity? Is that the word for it? So I think you guys are behind because you guys are low level, and yeah, just gonna do this the manual way. School gain XP. I did that school stuff, and yeah, it's actually really fast to level up. Sagume is level 50 now. Level 50 or level like 30, I don't know, I forgot. Just gonna freaking flip in this. Dust Peace, hello dude, welcome. Long time no see. I don't know what am I doing. I'm just gonna spam the whole things. Maybe a bit overkill. We're just gonna do it. It is overkill, but it is for the faster. I'm just glad that it's the fighting things are like this. It is quite boring to watch, but it is also quite easy to play. Because of that, there's no like a certain techniques involved, unless probably that when I goes for the hard part of the games, which I'm not sure when I will get to that part. Maybe the storyline was not gonna be that hard. Probably like the event is gonna be hard. Well, it's night from my time zone. Random Miller, and a long time no see. Long time no see, dude. This is the first stream I've done in 2022. Amazing, right? Tsukuyomi is the native god of moon. If it never happened in Touhou games, but the name appeared in SSIB when Tei talking about Mochi Bounce Festival in chapter 5-6. if I remember. Well, which means, yeah. I mean, Touhou is basically based on the lore of the Japanese folklore things, Japanese Chinese slash folklore. There's always Chinese touch in it, and there's always Japanese touch in it. And yeah, so if I read the wiki about the Gensokyo timeline, there's always included the time where the real urban legend, not the legend, the urban legend game, but yeah, you know what I mean, right? The legend of Japan, the Mount Fuji and stuff, the Prince Shotoku, because there's a Prince Shotoku in Touhou. But yeah, it's sometimes connected that way. It's just I found really interesting. I actually in the process of making a video, so this is like a special video. So I want to talk about why Touhou is so unpopular, despite having such a heavy lore, which I believe a lot of people will actually like. A lot of anime fans will actually like Touhou, but I found Touhou is not that popular. No matter how you say that, oh, Bad Apple is popular, and Touhou is like the #1 doujin, it's still not popular. Moko but Misfortune and Blue. Shion is quite good. Shion but Burning and Immortal. They kind of look like the same, right? They have fire theme. You guys are not talking about Shizuha? This is Moko, but what? But I don't know. But so many leaves. Hello, Gracie Chronon. Sorry, I have a little hard time reading the comments because the font is really small. But yeah, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Sagume is also good. Next. So we are done here. What else I can do before going for the storylines anyway? I don't know if it is boring to hear a person read the storyline, but there's nothing I can do about it. This is all about the stuff that I do in this game. There's nothing else. What do we have in the prayer? Sagume, yeah. Oh, okay. So this is the new stuff. Alright. Bad Apple is overrated, but they don't know about Touhou. They should. People should know where is Bad Apple originated from. Even if Touhou fans say, "Oh, it's from Touhou 4," it's from Stage 3. Do they even know who's the boss in Stage 3? They don't know. Even Touhou fans don't know. They will be silent about it. Yuyuko R2, Marisa Z1. What the flip? Z1? I just like collecting the L1 characters because it doesn't make any sense to have characters from B3, R2, Z1. What the hell? Was this limited Yomu Kompaku A7? So I pulled for this Raisin before. Not getting anything. Moko but Romantic Fall, yeah. Who's been your carry friend on this account? Moko. My main account has Scarlet Marisa and Otohime, while my alt has Small Junko. I don't have that special character actually. Moko has been the highest level character. and not really sure. So here's the friend list. The friend list in games, not in real life. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of friends in real life. But here you go. Moko is level 99. Just a little bit more to level 100. I think I got something from leveling a friend to level 100. Like achievement or something. Limited Yomu Kompaku is basically Touhou 7 Kompaku. Sagume but flip and troublemaker. Completely understand your goals even if the Ultra Festival characters are more anti-sim for power. Yeah. You've been generally getting by fine. Thank you. Yeah. What is the difference between enhance and superior enhance? Not even me know about it. Is it just a different stuff, or this thing is glowing red but this not? And I don't know. Just give one. It's obligatory upgrade. Nothing much. There's some that are probably neglected. I got clown piece from, what is it, from login? Yeah, login event or something. And I got Sagume from a prayer. Let's do one prayer. Maybe we're gonna extremely lucky. There you go. Marisa Z1. This one. Oh ho! Of course. And yeah. Let's go to the story. Oh yeah, I actually got something from here. I spent 5, I got 5 back. What a beautiful game. Okay, claim all. Claim all 24 seal crystals, which is gonna go for story. Last time we go here, episode 3. I've heard of this Touhou game but never played it. Kinda wanna play it now. I just played it. It's free. It's a free game. Unless you spend money on it. It's not free game anymore, but you know. Spending money on game is still kinda weird for me. Because I've used to play a lot of old style games, but now... Okay, this is what young people wanna do now. They love to spend money in game. Which can be quite addictive, to be honest. Memories of Phantasm is the reason they got deep into Touhou lore, even though it's 80% wasn't right. Exactly. That's the #1 Touhou anime in the world, I guess. There's one Touhou fan game, not fan game, fan anime. What is it? The one that involving Suika. The Suika accident in Touhou 7.5. The reason why I got Touhou was Touhou 6. The reason I got to Touhou was actually, first is the Bad Apple song. What the hell is this song? I tried to find out. And then yeah, sometimes I forgot about it, and then it's like I see a video like showcasing people like wanna see seeing stuff. And I was like, what the hell is this game? And that looks impossible. And I'm trying to play the games, and yeah, it's impossible, but it's doable. Okay. We have Flan as the guest. Sure, it's gonna be easy, right? So we're gonna put Clown Piece. Clown Piece. Okay. The reason I got into Touhou was because I watched on YouTube the Let's Play of Impossible Night, and I wanted to play it myself. Who is that? I should have known that. Back in 2017, 18, I love to watch Touhou gameplay people on YouTube. Someone like Mino, I watch them. Honestly, I never like the LostWord because there will never be ending of this Touhou game. Exactly. And LostWord doesn't feel like Touhou games because no bullets dodging. Well, you can say that again, especially in some Touhou official games has fighting games in it, and the fighting games is even more annoying than the bullet hell games. I feel like even the bullet hell games are really fine. It's really fun, but not the fighting games. Well, some fighting games are actually quite okay. Alright, it's time to read the storyline again. Sorry if I'm not reading your chat. I'm gonna read it later. An enormous library that also happens to be a maze, This will be a piece of cake for me. Really? Wow, that's so cool. I wanna know too. I feel like Flanleg's like the Cherno of Scarlet Devil Mansion. Well, I'm used to resolving incidents. Getting through places I don't know is my bread and butter. Normally, this is how it goes. First an incident occurs, right? Right. Then I fly out of the shrine and go looking around wherever, and before I know it, I find the cause of the incident, always. Yeah. Why is that? I don't know. Because you're the main character anyway. Well, that's how it always goes. This time, we'll lose sight of the path if we fly. But we can reach Patchouli if we go on foot. Gonna meet Patchouli. The number one thing that I really dislike about this game is the Patchouli sprite. That's it. Why is her sprite being like that? We've been walking forever. I wonder how much further we have to go. Hey, haven't we passed through this area already? Have we? You're probably imagining things. Libraries just look alike wherever you go. Oh, the infinite loop. Reimu, we haven't moved forward at all. That's strange. Moving left and right, confused on why we're in the infinite loop. I'm a bit tired. That's a good idea. I'll use this break to calm down and try to figure things out. Yay, break time! Gonna have a fight? No? Still, I can't believe we're stuck in a place like this. Why in the world did Patchouli turn the library into a maze? Well, I wish we had some kind of clue. Maybe she's doing that on purpose? Normally, in a place like this, there'd be some kind of secret path and only the person in charge knows about. But we're talking about magician's maze here. Just like Kwakuma, magicians don't need shortcuts. Oh, I forgot that I have some rice crackers in my pocket. Rabbit, do you want some? I want to. Help yourself to my snacks too. I grabbed them before leaving my room. Thank you. What kind of snacks you bring, you vampire? Wow, this is actually really fun. It's like we're on an adventure. Oh, I don't know if you've noticed, but we're currently stuck in a huge labyrinth. How can you be so cheerful? Why wouldn't I be? This place is so cool. As thanks, I'll tell you a story. The story of the Witch of Scarlet Dreams. One day, we have this flashback tint. Honestly, when I play Touhou 10.5, main Patchouli because she is straight up bullet spam with cool spell cards. Yeah, kinda understandable. There's some characters that are really just spammable in that fighting games. Scorching heat and blinding light ceaselessly blaze out from the witch's body. Everyone and everything that got close to her would burn to crisp. That's quite a premise. Is this really a fairy tale for children? The witch climbed the tower up and up and up. She went her destination was the snowy world at the very top. Having set off from the underground, She continued the climb until she found herself in a humongous maze of a library. To avoid burning all the books with those flames, she held up the ankh of the sun and opened a path for herself. Huh? Hold on a sec, Flan. The witch is a mystery. I have a feeling the witch is actually Marissa. Don't interrupt the story. You say she climbed up from underground and found herself a library? Isn't that exactly what happens to us? Huh? But it's a story from a picture book. I've heard it over and over for 1,000 years. Was the author of this book a prophet or something? A prophet? I don't know what it is, but Patchouli is the one who wrote it. Wait, what? Patchouli is the author? I heard she was skilled, but still, well, maybe this isn't unusual for the Patchouli of this world. More importantly, if Patchouli wrote this herself, this might mean that... Or it might be Patchouli. Is the story of that picture book based on the actual Scarlet Devil Tower? Huh? It looks like Flan doesn't know. I mean, she's been locked up 1,000 years. How the fuck do you know? How do you expect she know? Come on, Raimo. Okay, back to the story. What did the witch do when she got to the library? I just told you, she held up the ankh of the sun and opened a path for herself. The ankh thing. I think I read about something like it in a book from the outside of Kosuzu's place. Is it a charm from a faraway country? One that resembles a cross? From Egypt? I heard that it protects the sun. It's also an item of revival, something that Patchouli would find useful for her magic. Could be the strange item on the wall. On the wall? Wow, you found it, Rabbit. I see. I thought it was just a decoration. You'd only notice if you knew the story. Ah, the little devils are trying to take it away. They probably want to hide it from us. Now that we've spotted it, we need to grab it before they do. Okay, fighting times. Hello, Groza777GG. That's a nice name. Well done. The charm is definitely Ankh of the Sun, right? Let's play while we're at it. Let's play. What kind of spell card you have, Flan? Bye bye. Just normal attack. Doom doom. Oh, this music brings back memories. You guys know that music? You guys know that song? Only real OG Touhou fans know. The freaking Ronald McDonald nightmare creepy things. It's creepy but also at the same time sketchy. Oh. Imagine naming yourself something mean, and each time a tall character calls you by the name, she just straight up insults you. Well, yeah. Oh, this is it. It looks exactly like the one in the book. As long as I have this, I'll be able to use magic too. You can use magic without it too, can't you? I don't know, man. I don't know about the clear-cut power things in Touhou. So weird, but also at the same time so interesting. Yeah, this is gonna be battle to the end of the chapter. Not end the chapter, the episode. The Death Waltz, yeah. I was just watching some videos and they showed up, so might as well watch it long. Hey, welcome. Might as well give it a like, and maybe if you're interested, you can check out the channel. We have random things in this channel. I don't know what this channel is all about, but we have random things. some professionally made videos gonna be coming out really soon. I'm just finished making the script. Imagine making a video with a script these days. I know people just doing game stuff, just playing games, just randomly speaking. But I think those kind of formats is kind of outdated. For gaming, people prefer like streaming, like this, right? Hello, Miracle Skills. Hello, ages since I see one of your streams. Welcome, DX. Yeah, this is the first stream in this year. How amazing that is. I just, you know, stumbled across this chance to do some stream. Should be good. And I'm just playing this. Just playing Touhou LostWord. Because the stream quality, because my internet, I think I talked about this multiple times, but internet is not being that great. So if I play something light like this, it's not gonna be a burden for my internet. So that's why I think I should do this often, especially for the Touhou LostWord stuff, because we can talk about some things. Sassato iko. Nigaska, you can't run. Nigaska, it's like, do you think you can run? No, you're not. Basically like that. Japanese language is so simple, actually. It's really hard to understand. Because there are a lot of things, a lot of characters. Question, how are you able to play it on PC? I can see you have a mouse. The app is called BlueStacks. So it's basically an emulator. The smartphone emulator, that's it. You can find it on internet. It's a BlueStacks. It's an emulator called BlueStacks. Basically an emulator for Android. That's it. I don't know if there's an emulator for iPhone, but I don't know. I don't even care. Because this is work, it's work. They usually have this kind of emulator things as well. They have this vertical monitor kind of things. The professional streamers out there. So they are be able to play smartphone games while also streaming them. Or they somehow like play on the smartphone and then connect it on the computer, something like that. But I don't have that kind of technology. I don't know if it is good to play this on PC actually, because I only have a PC, dude. My smartphone is not huge enough for storyline things, because my storage is really low in the phone. I might download it. I got phone recently, but I have to restart. But I think I better do it on PC. I bet there's no iPhone emulator, because I think Apple really protect it over. Yeah, it's Apple things. Just sometimes when we talk about iPhone, it's kind of nasty. Because what is the latest iPhone nowadays? iPhone 13, 13, 14. I believe it's 13. Whenever I see a new iPhone, I always wonder what the heck is the difference between this new iPhone and the older iPhone. It's always the same. Maybe kind of difference in performance, but overall the appearance is just the same. I have an iPhone actually, iPhone 6. Well, the newest iPhone is iPhone 13. I have iPhone 6, 6S. I bought it brand new second-hand from Japan, and it's really cheap. It's 23,000 yen, about $200, 200 bucks, like 200 pounds if you guys from the UK. So cheap, but at the cost of really low storage. I think emulator is better. I once got an app which mirrored the phone screen to an app in the PC. Yeah, sometimes the smartphone can be really laggy. PC has a power though, so that you don't have to worry about lagginess. Alright, we got the Ankh of the Sun. How do we use it? To avoid burning all the books with those flames, she held up the Ankh of the Sun and opened a path for herself. That's what the book says anyway. To avoid burning all the books with those flames, huh? Don't tell me. We have to set some books alight and then hold this thing up. Kya ha ha ha! Reimu, you're always so smart. You're not wrong about that, but I doubt it actually about burning books. A bibliophile like Miss Patchouli would never allow it. Hey! Oh, hello! Miss... huge clothes girl? That's actually not really huge. Don't burn the books. See, I just dislike the pose that they give to Patchouli. What kind of pose is that? And why they emphasizing on the back side of her? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, you came out without any prompting. I guess the Ankh played the role of the key in a way. Miss Patchouli. And you are... Alright, this world's Patchouli doesn't know you, Rabbit. Patchouli, this is Rabbit. She's a human. But she's helping me out. Oh, this is Rabbit. She's a human. Thanks, Reimu. It's nice to meet you. Courtesies aside, I came to give you a warning. I won't have you cause any more of a ruckus in this library. Oh, sorry about that. Did Kokuma tell you about us? Yes, I took what she said with a grain of salt. But you really do seems to be the Reimu from back then. From back then? A different Reimu from another world, another Gensokyo. It's been many years, but I do remember you haven't changed. Are we in the future? That's a bit sad. Is this girl also from a parallel world? Oh, you're too close. No, don't too close to me. Lady Patchouli, you're standing far too close to her. I'm sorry. She's always like this when she gets interested in something. Oh, you wanna get close to me? Oh, I got a little carried away. Well, you could say she's from a parallel world too. On that note, we want to ask you something. We don't know how to go back to our world, and Yukari isn't responding either. I see. So you came to me for help. A wise decision. A wise decision? But surely I came to play. Oh no. Flan? You should have left the basement without permission. You know your part. Tch. Aw. Don't be angry. I'm sorry. What do you mean by her part? But Patchouli, Reimu is going to meet the Witch of Scarlet Dreams. That's why we have to go upstairs. It's about the promise. Ah, the promise. That's right, the Witch of Scarlet Dreams is our only clue right now. I want to hear more of the tale. Either you wrote the book and read it to Flan, Patchouli. So, you base it on real life, didn't you? I mean, we've gone through the exact same thing up till this point. And, well, we want to return to our Gensokyo, so you know something, right? be nice and tell us. Why should I? Huh? Because I want to know, obviously. And you think that is the reason enough for me to tell you? Lady Patchouli, I'm a magician. The magician of the 7 luminaries and knowledge. Do you expect magician to be nice folks that just help out when asked? If so, you are gravely mistaken, human. Life isn't a fairy tale. And I haven't forgotten about your attempt to burn my books. What should we do? It's not looking bad at all. Don't you get so worked up? She cut me off mid-sentence and got the wrong idea. I wasn't going to burn the books anyway, but this wouldn't be Gensoku if everyone understood you right off the bat. Quarrels, duels, conflicting views, everything gets settled with the battles of bullets. You're fine with that too, right? I'm that way of speaking and attitude of yours. You're the real Reimu. How absolutely fascinating. And you suggest a battle of bullets? Fine, why not? I'll entertain you. Yahaha, I can play with Patchouli too. Kiahaha. It's only one. It's only one wave. Kau aku mau support me? Certainly, Lady Patchouli. I'll help you in every way I can. Except maybe you're not. Cause I'm gonna blast you. Oh, they survive. Nice. Okay, they not survive. I can tell why people call you a witch. You left almost no openings for me. It made for a fun fight. That is not a fun fight. There's a lot of openings, Reimu. Compliments that sounds like insults. You really are Reimu. I am Reimu. I have a feeling that this is the future, where humans like Reimu is already done their lifespan, and that's kind of sad. And we don't have like Yukari as well. Yukari not responded. What is happening? It's our victory, as usual. Your lack of stamina is what brings you down. But putting that aside, I trust you'll tell us what you know now. Grrr. Very well. You want fair and square, so I'll keep my promise. Thanks, Patchouli. We'll keep ours too. Did you make one? Ah, right. Flan is talking about some promise I apparently made with the Witch of Scarlet Dreams. So you want to know how you can return to your world, correct? Exactly, so come on, tell us. If you want to go back to your Gensokyo, what? You must find the word that this world is missing. A missing word, the lost word. So it really is the lost word incident. You seem to know about the lost word incident. I'd like to hear how and why, but we shouldn't waste any more time. Oh, glasses Patchouli. Let me tell you about the incident at hand then. All causes and effects related to the missing word have collapsed, or rather, casualty has been overwritten. Huh? What does that mean? It means that you can't return home. Let me explain it more detail. What? Since all casualty has been overwritten, this world has branched off and detached from many other parallel worlds. I've spent 1,000 years carefully researching all possibilities. I even used my own magic when necessary. Damn! 1,000 years of research. I concluded that this world's original cause and effect have been overwritten. Only I could have come to this conclusion. What does cause and effect mean here? The birth of the Witch of Scarlet Dreams is the cause that has been overwritten. This alone Gensokyo has born as the effect. And you are the so-called outcasts of fate, who are lucky enough to make it to this deserted island of Gensokyo. Well, that's inconvenient. if we could get in touch with Yukari, we'd probably be able to come up with a solution. I haven't been able to reach that yokai sage for 1,000 years. She's probably asleep. For real, Yukari? But she left me some important hints. Parallel worlds and the existence of the lost word. Those hints led me to conclude that casualty has been all written. This world is alone, unperceivable by others. Yeah, just keep doing the A, B, C, D to Z. So it's closed off in every direction. If the sage were here, she'd say that the boundaries weren't connected, but I'd need many more years to confirm. Many more years? So Yukari can't cross boundaries that don't exist. I bet she could still do something. We can't do this without her. Can't we send signal from this world? Rabbit, you're a genius. Oof, I am. If we do something on our side, the boundaries aren't connected at all. We're completely alone. I've tried every single thing I could think of already. And nothing worked, I guess. Can I just destroy the boundary? That is something she would try. It's impossible even with your power plan. Boo, how boring. Why we're reacting to alphabet? Yeah. Maybe you because you guys hearing me reading stuff. But it's alright. We won't need to resort to such aggressive means. If we can just recover the missing word, then that yokai or someone else can do the rest. Missing word. In short, it's the same as last time. So how is the incident affecting this world anyway? Currently, it isn't. I built the Scarlet Devil Tower in order to stop the destructive power of the missing world. Did it get out of hand or something? Yes, the body of the Witch of Scarlet Dreams intermittently emits explosive flames and scorching heat. She is difficult to approach. Everything in her vicinity burns to the ground. In order to put distance between the rest of the world and her heat, I turned the Scarlet Devil Mansion into this tower. Wait, are you saying that the Witch of Scarlet Dreams actually exists? Is the Witch of Scarlet Dreams actually the main antagonist in this game? The one we call the Witch of Scarlet Dreams, I suspect, is the one suffering from the missing world. Oh, the one suffering. I see. So the story in the Spectre book was based on something that really happened. The Witch of Scarlet Dreams is real. If we can find out her name, we'll be able to resolve the incident. That's right, but it won't be that easy. The notion of remembering the missing word is itself a contradiction. In any case, her existence itself has been forgotten. It's like she was never here in the first place. Finding the lost word is difficult. It may even be impossible. Let me use what you said as an example. How will you restore a book that has been burned? You can't. We could just look for another book on the same subject, right? That's not the same as restoring the burned one. Why not? Let's say the book isn't in print right now. That was the one and only manuscript in the whole world. Without a power like Gumonji, what is Gumonji? Gumonji, to help you recall everything you have ever seen. How could you ever recover this book? I mean, obviously that'd be impossible. Exactly. It's obvious when I put it this way, isn't it? The word went missing 1,000 years ago. In all those years, no one has been able to find a solution. Or more precisely, it is impossible to find one. So what are you saying we should do? You don't think things are okay like this, right? I don't like this either, but witch flames grow stronger. It's only a matter of time before my magic barrier breaks. Wow. But if we interpose an outside factor of cause and effect, That is, if something that shouldn't be in this isolated world suddenly appears and tries to resolve the incident. Yes, the appearance of such a variable could overturn my theory. It is possible at least. They will show up. Reimu made a promise, after all. Yes. There's also another possibility. Come on, you two, stop stringing us along with your riddles. As I thought, this Reimu might be the key. Don't talk about me like I'm something you can just slot into a door. Reimu. It's fine. At least we know what we have to do now. The story says the witch is at the top of this tower, right? Yes, on the very top floor. So how are we gonna get up? Okay, so we just need to get up there. Let's go. Then we'll figure everything out. Yay, you're finally willing to keep your promise. Yeah, sure. I don't know what this is all about, but I'll head to the top floor. Yay! I'll accompany you. This opportunity won't come again, so I have to see it with my own two eyes. What? You'll just be extra weight for me to carry. Plus, is it okay for you to leave the library? Oh, no need to be so harsh. I can move around the tower if I use my support magic. And Kawakuma will take care of the library for me. Of course, Lady Patchouli, I'll watch over it while you're away. What's up? There's nothing a magician regrets more than a missed opportunity. I'm going even if you consider me a burden. It's fire burning in my eyes. Fire burning in my eyes. I guess you wouldn't be a magician if you weren't obsessed with research. Fine, you can come, but don't get in my way. Yeah, Reimu. Oh. What are you guys doing? Oh, you guys chatting about Koichi Komeiji stuff, the horror stuff. I watched that thing. It's not that horror. It's just a little bit psychological. It's a bit weird. Sad party, whoever you are. Who's not level up yet? Reimu. Journal. That's right. And Kokoro. Yeah. Who is this witch of the Scarlet Witch? I can't tell. Who is it gonna be? This is interesting. Let's get to the top. Maiden Service Part 1. Sakuya time. Hopefully. Do we warp here? Warp? Are you sure? Are you sure we're still inside the building? Yes, this is the tower's forest zone. I recreated the forest of the magic in order to improve the magic transmission ratio. Wow. Wait, what? Why do you have to worry about stuff like that? The Scarlet Devil Tower's self-building magic has overseen its construction for the past 1,000 years. This process is driven by Flan's magic power, which is drawn up from the basement. However, that wasn't enough. It also needed an architect, so I took on that role. Huh, that's cool. Wait, what? This tower's been being built for 1,000 years? What the? That's right, so I honestly don't know how high up the top floor currently is. What? How? How the hell you build this? That being said, you probably have a guess, right? You're the architect after all. Who knows, has been growing taller in accordance with the strength of the witch heat. All on its own? How long will it take us to get to the top floor? I can't calculate that without knowing how far it is. I wasn't too concerned since we magicians live such long lives. But I, as a human, am very concerned. Sakuya, you can stop time, right? So the report was accurate. Someone resembling Reimu is brainwashing Lady Flan. Wait, if Reimu is not in this world, why Sakuya is in here? Brain what? Good, you're here. I was just about to suggest that we ask for your help. Was she? I guess. Now, this music can get copyright strike. At least copyright claim, not copyright strike. There's never have been a copyright strike in my channel, hopefully not. We need to reach the top floor of this tower within Reimu's and Rabbit's lifespan. Oh my, it's not just Lady Flan, Lady Patchouli has been brainwashed too. And there's a face I haven't seen before. Miss Sakuya? How do you know who I am? Have we met? Sakuya, I'll explain it to you in detail later, right now. We're all in the same boat. We share the common goal of resolving this 1,000-years-old incident. We're allies. I wouldn't go that far. Looks like Lady Patchouli says otherwise. Oh, come on, Patchouli, read the room. Don't worry, Reimu. I'm your friend. Thank you, Flan. Oh, brainwashing Lady Flan like that again. I really can't let my guard down. Not even for a second. Would you please just stop talking and listen? They're the ones tagging along. I didn't do anything. I don't want to hear your excuses. If you feel the need to explain yourself, do it through the Battle of Bullets. That must be the reason why Sakuya acting like that. Is it only you, Sakuya? Oh, you do speak like the real Reimu. I'll hear you out when there's no strength left in my body. Okay. Boom. So, are you willing to listen to me now? Yes, I said I would hear you out. So, that is what I shall do. Trying to be as weak as possible. Ah, yeah. Ah, you beat me. Beat me anyway. Boom. Next. What is the story gonna be like? Is it gonna be another fighting again? Okay, we have guests. Nice. We have a guest. So it's gonna be story time. Why is Knights of Night such a banger? Maybe it is designed to be like that. The original, the Flowering Knight, is not really popular though. I kinda sad about it. Thanks to that Battle of Bullets, I know that you really are Reimu. You never go easy on your opponent. That was so much fun. Will you hear me out then? Yeah, hear me out, you maid. And here we are. I think that the key to finding the missing word is this odd Reimu here. It's not nice to call other people odd. Well, if Lady Patchouli says so, I shall give you the benefit of the doubt. So, you're saying that you need to find the missing word and resolve this incident, and you won't be able to return home. We have a common interest then. That's what I've been saying this whole time. So you weren't plotting to bring destruction and mayhem to the Scarlet Devil Tower. Just what do you think I am? And how could I even destroy something so huge? You do have a point, though I also feel like it wouldn't have been impossible for you. You haven't changed over this 1,000 years either. Wait a sec, Sakuya, you're human, aren't you? Don't tell me your mistress... Oh, that is a secret. And my ability to keep secrets is exactly what makes me perfect and refined maid. Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure I just heard something I didn't want to hear. You're so mysterious. Oh, it's quite a cute smile. Sakuya, I'm going to use the elevating machine. I want you to come with us. Of course, Lady Patchouli. I'll escort and protect you right to the end. What's the elevating machine? You know that Sakuya has the ability to expand and contract space, right? I've heard something about it on the grapevine, but I don't know the details. Then you can listen and learn. With our ability, we change a whole section of the tower into the elevating machine. By shrinking this section to its original height, and then expanding it again, it is possible to move instantaneously to the upper levels. Oh, good to know. You have something so convenient on hand. Hey, will we meet the Witch of Scarlet Dreams if we use that elevating machine? Yes, if it operates as expected. Yay, we'll be able to keep the promise then. Thank you. There's no need to thank me. As I said, it also depends on whether the machine operates as expected. Can't you just accept somebody's gratitude like a normal person for once? Did you use Miss Sakuya's ability for a maze too? Oh, you're quite smart. Indeed, it's just as you, Sir Miss. Must be nice to have a maid around if they're all so handy. Indeed, much nicer than having a shrine maiden around, at least. Oh my. This level is far too untamed. A swarm of fairies is coming this way. How fortunate. You will be able to see your guardian in action. Oh. Thank you. Did Sakuya have the all spell card, the all attacking spell card? Let the maid conjuring begin. What's with that cool face? I know you can't wait to get started. The all... Oh, she got it. Whoa! Tokyo Tomare! Tokyo Tomare. I can't do the Dio voice. I can't. I really can't. Tokyo Tomare! It may be Dio. Bum 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 bum. Dude, I'm starving. Better get my chicken dipper soon. Hey, get it, dude. What is it? You gonna order stuff? What kind of chicken dippers you ate? Something from McDonald's? That was some nice knife work. This might be why you're the head mate. No need to mock me, though I appreciate the compliment, if you really meant it. That's a compliment, Sakuya. Bum 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 bum. Maid of service. Battle 1. Alright, it's gonna be pure battle. Okay. What have you guys been doing in the chat? I think that Touhou 7 and Touhou 10.5, what is that? Phone's really in the raisin. It generously gave out a dark feeling of insanity. Is there any new bullet hell games in Touhou? I think even the fun games kinda down lately. There's no game. There's no bullet hell games released. That's why I stopped playing the bullet hell Touhou games and just kinda play these casual fun games. Play this Touhou LostWord. Touhou LostWord is actually a really big game. I just realized it. That it got 1 million downloads, right? That is insane. I feel like something like Touhou have millions of downloads. Never heard about that. Not even like a super great Touhou games like the visual novel one have like millions. Well, I think people just being interested with the cute girls, the world filled with cute girls. Turns out the oven dippers were not being cooked in the chicken. They were being cooked in the air fryer. Air fryer. I never ate something from the air fryer. I know what air fryer is. I never ate something from the air fryer. Because we don't have one. It's like to like oven things. What kind of oven goodness that I love? Pizza, that's it. I used to like to make a pizza with just a simple cheese and sauce topping. And sometimes adding some fish sausages. That's it. Some bell peppers. Been a long time since I'm not eating pizza, dude. I miss them. I have to eat them. I have to bring a pizza. I wish I have a webcam though. It doesn't mean that I don't want to do a face reveal, but because I don't have a webcam. I don't have a decent one. Maybe some of you guys wondering why I'm not using my face, like face cam things. Do I afraid of exposing my face? Well, there's only two reasons. One, I don't have a good webcams, I don't have a good cameras, and I think that's gonna be a little bit difficult to set up. And also, I worried about my appearance, because I'm sucks. Man, how much battle is gonna be? I hope there is a way to speedrun this. You can just do... The problem is there's not much action going on, right? It's this kind of the turn-based RPG games is all about. But I like the collecting friends stuff in this game. So that's why I keep playing this game. But I also really interested with the storyline. That's why I keep playing this. I don't know why I'm doing this accent all of a sudden, but yeah. I wish I could taste the pineapple pizza. I ate pineapple pizza before. It's not bad. I don't know why people say, oh, the pineapple don't belong in pizza. Hey, if you don't try it, you can't comment about it. A lot of people hating pineapple pizza because they don't really try it. Try that. It's not the best, but it's also not bad. It's edible. So when you bake the pineapple, it's actually dried out. It's just kind of like this sweet tinge to it. It's sweet, like just like bell peppers. Even if you suck, we aren't going to hate you. After all, we are watching you for the gameplay and the fact that we can enjoy the talk. Oh, thank you, man. One day. Or, I don't have to do the webcam stuff, because if someone would give me a VTuber rig, I would happily accept that. But it's gonna be really expensive, so I also don't wanna be a VTuber myself. Patchouli, it's a long way to the elevating machine. We're still not in the elevating machine? Come on. Yeah, but there's not enough room to fly here. Let's make use to take breaks from time to time. Are you sure we can take it so easy? You have your support magic, but Rabbit here is human. She can only rely on her own strength. Well, if you insist, I would like to take a break now. Exactly, you can use your support magic, but that's not what you were saying earlier. Even with support magic, I get tired too. Using magic consumes my stamina. We could all use a break. Well, haven't walked this far in quite a while earlier either. Okay, let's stop for a bit. Everyone, I've prepared some snacks. How? We're in the middle of nowhere. Wow, Sakuya, your quick picnics are so much fun. I've also brought a tea set, Lady Flan. There are also enough cups for everyone. I like that it is a very dark storyline, and all of a sudden, hey, yeah, we have a picnic, yeah. Where were you hiding all that? Not that I'm complaining. It's lemon ginger herbal tea. It will help alleviate your fatigue. Ooh, thank you. Tea time. I didn't even notice you brewing it. I'm a maid. After all, here you are, Miss Rabbit. This tea is safe for humans. You mean there's tea that's not safe for humans? That sounds sick. Recently I have not played Touhou LostWord at all. Playing events is so boring. Yeah, event is so boring. I skip them and then I just go for the fight and farm them. Only the EN VTuber sounds different. Gura Ame Mori sounds different. If you like RPGs, play Omori. I would love to play Omori. It's really like a thing. That game is pretty popular actually. I would love to. One day. Not so distant future. Probably next month. So, are you acquainted with the Witch of Scarlet Dreams? I don't know. She's a fairy tale character after all. Well, I've seen her before. Me too. What was she like? Flames kept shooting out of her body as she fought. The heat was unbearable. There was no end to it. Was she... Sounds like an active volcano. Well, she seems to be suffering from her nature. It didn't look like she was in control of her bullets. Wow. Oops, that's a log. The battle was extremely dangerous. That's why I had to build this Scarlet Devil Tower to keep her as far away from everything else as possible. Was the heat she put out that terrible? If she weren't so far away, this entire area would probably be covered in lava. What? But in case you were wondering, the Witch of Scarlet Dreams was rather cooperative when it came to isolating her. She climbed to the top of the tower herself and has stayed there for her own will. If she's aware of the threat she poses, she must be quite rational. I think I'm finally getting this. Raging flames, active volcano, relatively reasonable, yeah. As the word went missing in the Scarlet Devil Tower, no Scarlet Devil mention. Oh, the witch must be someone we know. Witch? There's only one witch, like Marissa. Or maybe Alice as well. I think I can guess who she is. If your assumption is right, we can solve it right here and now. So tell me at once. Her name is... Fujiwara Nomoko? Fujiwara Nomoko? I don't think I've heard of her. Oh, could this be... I know her. Me too. A silver-haired girl in work pants, right? She advised us not on how to suppress the flames during construction. The residents of Ayente knew how much of a threat this incident posed too, so they revealed themselves to us. Fujiwara Nomoko came along with them. Oh, so the end result is the same as in our world, even though history is being rewritten. A and Tay also shared their technology, which was a great help. However, it's been years since they evacuated. Are they still alive? Of course they're still alive. It's immortal being anyway. Let's see, it's not Moko, then I thought I'd figure it out. I guess it won't be that simple. It looks like fairies are heading this way again. We shouldn't linger here too long. Shall we chase them away? Yay, we can play the bullet games. Yay! Why? Hey, fairies. Wait right there. Lady Flan, it's dangerous to run here. And make sure you look where you're going when you're playing with bullets. Where exactly is Remilia? Remilia is gonna be interesting. Oh, it's maybe Remilia. The Scarlet stuff, maybe. Minecraft 13th anniversary is next month. Man, Minecraft. Never touching that game since ever. I have to update the games. I'm not yet update the games 1.8. I'm not seeing the update 1.8 yet. I have to stop playing gacha games. Oh, it's over already, but it was fun. Kyahahaha. That was beautiful battle of bullets, Lady Flan. Let's play something, Flan. She asking to play something. Oh, are you kidding me? It's gonna be battles. Battles, keep battling. Battling of battles. Well, not 1.8, sorry, 1.18, 1.18. Man. And I don't know if you guys remember, earlier this year, or rather, last year, at the end of the time, I wanna make this Gensokyo server, kinda like that. I asked for 40 likes, and those 40 likes are just coming like 3 days ago. So it needs 4 months to actually reach that 40 likes. Maybe I should work on that too. A public server, basically the world that I created back in start from 2020, man, time. And trying to make that a public server, because I'm not really using that world anymore. I'm not playing that world anymore. Boom 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 boom. I have late 1.18 snapshot, preparing for 1.19. Oh, 1.19 is around. I don't think so. It's gonna be taking long. 1.18, the warden stuff. I watch people playing. Doesn't mean that I don't know, but I want to explore it myself. It's gonna be interesting. Maybe we can just explore a little bit on my world. Later, not this time. Sad, but at least I gave that video a like. Not a problem. The reason why it is 40 likes, you might think that's quite a lot, right? For my standard. Channel is extremely small, it's extremely unsuccessful, but reason why it is 40 likes, because I want a lot of people to join. That's it. And you can destroy the world, you can build anything, everything. It's up to you guys. It's gonna be a lot of chaos. and that's gonna be a good content. You can just steal my diamonds, you can steal my netherite pickaxe. Just make it as chaotic as possible. Or, if you don't want that, well, you can build anything, any kind of thing in that server. It's up to you. I will have my spare, like, a backup world. So not to worry about it. Boom, 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 boom. I always love the battle music, the standard battle music. It's so rock and roll. Battle 8. How much battles do I have to do? Let's speed run this. It's not about the stuff. I want to know about the storyline. Don't hang me. Don't hang me this long. I felt like hanging now. Don't leave me hanging around. I mean, don't leave me hanging out. Haha, DDLC reference. Bum 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 da da dum da da dum 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 dum. Hey. Greenwich in the Sky Remix 5, 11, 13. Good. Spoilers. Nah, don't worry. I'm not reading your chats, by the way. Mostly. Reading just a little bit. Oh hey, story time. Phew, we've walked quite a distance. How much farther to the elevating machines? It's still a long way away. We'd better set up a camp before nightfall, Sakuya. A camp? Right away, Lady Patchouli. Huh? Night falls here? Yes, and it's about time for the sun to set. I created this quasi-environmental to maintain the forest in a natural way. Wow, you're really amazing. This is nothing given my power. Is she a tsundere? Is Patchouli a tsundere? Okay, I'll take it. It's hard to set up a tent when it's so dark out. Let me help you. Ah, really? Thank you so much. Boop, boop, boop. What kind of thing you stepping on, Sakuya? You're just going to sleep outdoors? No, we have tents. Oh, so it's a camp. Hooray! I love camping. Even though I never doing it for 1,000 years in a room. Alright, the tents are ready now. I will prepare the campfire next. Thank you, it'll make a good insect repellent. I'll use my magic to keep the smoke away so my asthma doesn't catch up. Gotta look for some firewoods then. Yeah, it's gonna be the not important stuff. So maybe mostly just gonna skip them or some camping. It's a pleasant surprise. By the way, Patchouli, why did you come with us? I guess this is a good time to tell you. There are 2 reasons I decided to go this excursion. 2? The first is to be able to observe the Witch of Scarlet Dreams again. And the other is that I want to see this incident resolve with my own 2 eyes. So in the end, everything comes down to your obsession with research. You look really sleepy. Ah, Reimu is sleepy. Says you usually seclude yourself in the library. You must be completely exhausted. There's nothing I can say to that. I think I've reached my limit. I'll head to sleep first. My jellyfish princess will keep the smoke away from you. Jellyfish princess? Don't get too close to her, or you'll get hurt. Oh, yawn. Happy sleeping, Patchouli. Well then, Sakuya and I will go take a look around. They might be just fairies, but the last thing we want is to be ambushed in the dark. I agree. As a maid, it's my duty to not only to ensure that Lady Patchouli sleeps soundly, but also to protect our guests. How about me? Would you please keep Miss Rabbit company until she falls asleep? And there's one more thing. You're the only one I can ask, Flan. Oh, what is it? If the fairies attack while we're away, you need to protect Rabbit. Got it? Sure things, you can count on me. Thanks, I'm leaving her in your hands. Then, may I ask you guys one thing? How many chapters as this time this game has? 10 chapters, 20 chapters? How far this game has become? This is just chapter 2 anyway. At that point I've been locked for 495 years. Right, hey rabbits. Won't you tell me a story? If you do, I'm sure I'll have a good night's sleep. I'd love to, but I've lost my memory. You have? You've got it rough too. But don't worry, you'll regain your memory one day. I'm sure you will. No, I'm not. Then let me tell you a story instead about the Witch of Scarlet Dreams. As a long time ago, there was a girl. This girl had a dream. Is that JoJo's reference? This girl has a dream. A dream to become a witch who could do anything and everything, just like those that appear in the fairy tales. The girl flew out of her house and headed into the heart of the forest. There she started learning witchcraft. One day she met another girl who was a little unusual. This girl was able to do anything even without magic. She was precisely what the aspiring witch wanted to be. She took an instant liking to the girl she met. The two of them would play and go everywhere together. Ooh, that's quite a good clue though. As the two got closer to each other, the first girl realized something. Although the strange girl could do anything, she had nothing to call her own. Before the aspiring witch knew it, her dream to become a witch changed into a dream to befriend the girl. She decided to live only for the strange girl, to become her only friend. Her dream to become a witch could wait. She also wished never to lose the memories she made with her important friend, and so she used magic. She evoked an image of the moon in a mirror and cast a spell, recording all the memories upon it. Unpolished but strong, her magic would preserve all the memories of the days she spent with the strange girl. Her magic, mumble. Part of the story. What the hell? And then the girl. Does Flan really have the blood in her backside? Shh, keep quiet so you don't wake her up. But what could this mean? The story Flan told you, I've never heard of it. It's not in any book I know. I've never read the story to her. Oh. Alright. Okay. A mystery. Maiden Service Part 5. This is quite a long one. So Marissa, you get in. I'm sure it's Marissa, like 95%. This witch, the Scarlet Witch, is actually Marissa. But I don't know why. Marissa is still a human. How could Marissa living 1,000 years? Good morning, Rabbit. I slept great last night. Good morning, Reimu, Miss Rabbit. Would you prefer a tea or coffee? I want a grape juice shot, but quarter of glass. I never awake at this hour, Sakuya. Sakuya, I want tomato juice and a raw steak. Can a vampire eating tomato juice? Coming right up. Ah, that's right. Vampires sleep during the day. Is it okay for you to be awake when it's light? Yeah, actually help me out. Help me put on a special sunscreen. This effect will wear off soon, so we'll have to reapply it later. But we should be able to reach the elevating machine before that. Okay. What about you? What would you like? Tea to drink, and do you happen to have rice and miso soup? Well, I could cook it if you don't mind mushrooms main ingredients. That'd be great. And make rabbit share too, please. Mushroom miso siru, that's beautiful. These are but just fundamentals of being a maid. That aside, Miss Rabbit, I heard that you lulled Lady Flan to sleep last night. Allow me to express my deepest gratitude. Nothing. We're playing with kids before. The least I can do as thanks is tell you what I know as we eat. You mean? Yes, about the Witch of Scarlet Dreams. Please tell us everything. Oh, Remilia. I saw the mistress having a battle of bullets with the Witch of Scarlet Dreams. So Remilia is here. It was right after the witch appeared for the first time, the mistress sensed the danger and flew over to her at once. Remilia did something so commendable. So the mistress will eventually rule over the world. She can't do that if the world is gone. So she went to protect it. Ah, that makes sense. Though I was thinking that the Witch of Scarlet Dreams might have been Remilia. That's interesting. Why is that? I haven't even seen her once since we came here. And you didn't speak of her either. Plus, you both address and speak of Flan just as I do. In my Gensoku, you usually refer to her as young mistress. So I figured it might be because Remilia isn't around. Interesting, you found it suspicious that we call Flan differently and don't speak Remy's name. That's because, well, the mistress has been away for a very long time. Oh, this is how things have come to be. What do you mean she's been away? Yes, we haven't seen the mistress for 1,000 years. As the reason for that, she lost the battle against the witch and went out of commission. We are still awaiting her revival. What? Revival? Remilia was defeated? Who in the world could put someone as powerful as a vampire out of commission? I don't know. I've been trying to help her recover faster, but 1,000 years have passed and she lost that badly in a battle of bullets. I can hardly believe it. Her opponent was a witch who'd just come into existence. The normal rules didn't apply to their battles. The mistress recognized the witch's destructive power and decided immediately to keep her away from the mansion. She fought her in order to buy us some time. Then, after Lady Patchouli set up the tower, the mistress convinced the witch to cooperate and led her upstairs. Her desperate efforts saved us all. Since then, the tower has been remodeling itself in accordance with the witch's power. It sounds like you might be glorifying Remilia a bit too much, but I guess that doesn't change what she actually did. Still, it's not comforting to know that the witch was able to send a vampire into 1,000 years sleep. Hey, listen to me. Wait a moment, Flan. We're talking about something important. You sure? Fairies are coming for our meal. Oh my god, very important part. Shoot, you're right. Thank you, Lady Flan. Our meals, we're gonna protect them. Basically, yeah, that's it. The not important part, just sliding away in the storyline. I'll give you some of our food, but don't tell Sakuya, okay? Lady Flan, please don't do that. If you feed them, they'll keep coming for more. Yeah. Just kill them. Kill them to oblivion. Oh, imagine if there's gonna be a battle again. A series of battle again. Nah. There been a character in this game that you found way better than the L1 version? Small Junko? Oh, you're talking to chat, okay. Because I don't know. I'm a noob in this play. In this game. In this play. Oh, that's Act 1. Oh my god, I forgot we have Act 1, Act 2. What? This is gonna be really long one. Okay. I'm gonna go anyway. So let's make this stream into 2 hours. That's basically it. Yeah, let's go. Still have 20 minutes and I'm not hungry. I'm mostly thirsty because I keep speaking. Oh, we're gonna do another stream, don't worry. Chapter 2, Scarlet Devil Tower Act 2. Thank you so much, Team Shanghai Alice. So this game is a collaboration with Zun, like with the real Team Shanghai Alice. Which means this game is basically canon? Quote unquote? I don't know. But yeah. Are we there yet? Just where is this elevating machine? We still have a long way to go. Design-wise, Lady Patchouli had to place it at the very top of the forest zone. Oh well, there's no point in exhausting ourselves by blindly rushing there. We still don't know what the lost word is, after all, right, Rabbit? I think it's the witch's real name. In this world, she only goes by the Witch of Scarlet Dreams. That's what we've called her ever since she came into being, and we don't recognize her in any other way. If there's someone who exists in your world but doesn't in this one, then they are probably expelling Blazing Heat, the one who became the Witch of Scarlet Dreams. Why those two choices feels like one complete sentence? Doesn't matter who you choose. It's just completely different. 1,000 years have passed, but we have yet to find the lost word. You two from another world are our only hope. Still, we don't have any clues. We probably won't have time to look for hints after facing the witch, and the journal didn't respond to my guesses. Hold on, what do you mean by the journal didn't respond? Oh, right. We haven't told you about it, so Rabbit has a journal. It automatically records everything she's experienced. What's written down is never lost. And when we find the missing word, the journal rings like a bell. Pretty convenient, isn't it? You can check the word in an automatic journal? This isn't just any magic book. It must have been made in Makai. Well, I haven't sensed any demonic energy from the journal, and only Rabbit can use it. It's as if it was made for the very purpose of handling the lost word incident. You are rather suspicious. I don't know why I can do this either. Well, there's no point in interrogating you when you lost your memory. I'll look into it some other time. I want to hear the journal ring. Hey, Rabbit, can I borrow your journal for a sec? Flan, don't bother her with your absurd requests. Oh, don't be sad. Lady Flan, we're in a hurry now. You can take a look at it later, okay? Alright, if you say so, we should meet the Witch of Scarlet Dreams first right away. Anyway, Rabbit, will you show me later? Sure. Why not? Yay, I hold you on to that. Another promise, mate. So the journal, it won't respond if you just say random words. Tell me what happened last time. Huh? Last time, you were able to regain the lost word and resolve the incident in another world, weren't you? How did you determine what word was missing then? Well, as I explained earlier, we have to investigate the incident to figure out what we were looking for. We searched for something that existed in our world, but didn't in the parallel one, in order to find a difference. We found it and looked for the words in the journal. Then I said the word aloud and the journal rang. That's it. I see. So the word was cited in the journal. Did it not come to mind until you look it up? Exactly. The lost word was erased from our memory the moment we got to the world where the incident occurred. That's why these incidents are so complicated and annoying. I see now. Answer my questions. How did you find the lost word? Huh? I just explained it. We investigate the case and... That's not what I'm asking about. I want to know what happened from the journal's perspective, not yours. What? I'm a human. How should I know what the book is thinking? Wait, does the journal know when to ring? Yes, in other words, the moment it rings, the journal already knows what the lost word is. As you were investigating the incident, the records in the journal were changing. That is, the new information was being added at some point. And what was added is clear. How do you know about it? I don't know anything about that. What's so clear about? Everything Rabbit experienced since she set foot in the parallel world was being recorded. Is she even listening to me? For example, the entry about the lost word incident must have been added already. You're right. The info on the previous case is here. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Because we basically record every experience we have, so the journal must have recorded those experiences itself. Makes sense. You have to try to see from the journal's perspective. If you do that, then you'll understand that it cannot recognize the word if you just guess it. It's a journal, not an oracle. It's like using a dictionary or searching for a book in a library. You won't read every entry or browse through all the books. This is all why books are provided with indices and sorted into categories in library. Yeah, I know. You're saying that we won't find the book we're looking for if we don't recognize everything first. I guess you've got a point. It'd be hard to find a specific book if they were all just thrown in a pile. Rabbit, I wonder if your journal sorts everything out. Looks like everything is in alphabetical order. Ooh, that's convenient. How is that even possible? So the journal's source of content as it records, very reasonable. Now we can finally get onto the main subject. Apparently, the journal requires two pieces of information to determine whether or not a specific word is the lost one. What do you mean by two pieces? I don't get it either. Care to explain? To put it simply, let's use a library as an example. So it's library. Let's say you want to find a book with titles start with N. The books are sorted alphabetically. What would you do? Well, looking for the N. You could go from A and then no, that'd be too slow. Exactly. N is more or less in the middle of the alphabet. So you say that we need to say the first alphabet? How do we know? A and Z, 2 pieces of information. What? I don't understand. So you start looking for the middle and see a row of books starting from P, for instance. And you know you have to check 2 letters towards A. But this is merely an example. You need at least 2 pieces of information to narrow down your area of interest if you want to search effectively. The journal determines the lost word using similar methods. But in the previous case, I didn't try to look for those 2 pieces for information. You might have satisfied the condition by accident. It's only an assumption on my part. Thank you, DX Gamer. Thank you so much for coming. I think you uncovered the how and why lost word incident unintentionally. How and why is not a mystery novel, actually. Okay. I'm a little bit tired of speaking randomly. How is the truth about the incident? Yeah, can you get to the point? Well, Yukari and the others told us a lot about the fallout of the incident. We saw those merged urban legends too. Next, why is insightful information about the object affected by the lost word. Now, I'll tell you about my assumption. However, these are merely guesses, so tell me if I'm mistaken. I'll describe the affected object getting out of control as loss to keep things concise. Tell me, were the characteristics of the lost entity similar to those it originally had? Let me think of a second. I need to remember. Previously, the lost word was Hakure. It caused the Great Hakure Barrier to change into the Great Lost Barrier. The Great Hakure Barrier is supposed to only allow things and forces rejected by the outside world to come in. Without the word Hakure, the Great Lost Barrier sucked in everything regardless of common sense or absurdity. Right, Rabbit? Yes. Good. If that's what the journal says, then it should be right. But even after getting lost the essence of the barrier to meddle with things, the forces remain unchanged. Or should I say the Great Hakure Barrier changed into a rampant version of itself. It sucked in and trapped everything. I noticed this might be a clue when we came across the merged urban legends. Yeah. At the time, I looked it up under Gensokyo. What I found out that was the barrier that only allows rejected things and forces to come in was in fact the Great Hakure Barrier. It didn't have to be that entry though. I only checked there as I was still aware that such a barrier existed in Gensokyo. Interesting. The Great Hakure Barrier became lost in a parallel world. Tell me more about it when we have time. Now let's get back to the how and why. This is itself information on who or what. With that, the journal should be able to determine the lost word. Why refers to the form before the word got lost, while how refers to the one after. It feels like a freaking class, dude. Oh, look, we win those 2 pieces of information. This is how journal works. You just like my professor, actually. Well, to be honest, it's incredible you were able to deduce this much. There's nothing to be surprised about. It's all part of the mechanism I devised in my attempt to find the lost word. However, as with everyone else in this world, I'm unable to name the lost word. This idea is merely speculations, a draft to be disposed of. To make things much easier? Not really. There's nothing to thank me for. I hope you can make good use of this knowledge. Still, this only explains the characteristics of the journal and why it won't respond if you just try to guess the words. Actually, it's not just that the journal won't respond. The lost word incident itself can't be resolved with mere guesses. This is because it has either exactly the same characteristics as the journal, or the complete opposite. Nevertheless, we won't get our answer right away, so there's no point in worrying about it now. Don't tell me this journal is able to resolve the incident directly. If so, the owner of the journal, Rabbit, is a key figure, just as Reimu said. Maybe we are actually the one who caused these incidents. We are the really special person, I don't know. If your conversation is over, I'll carry Miss Rabbit from now on. You might not have noticed since you were talking, but we've walked quite a distance. Pardon me. Oh, we're walking? Wait. Are you carrying me? My heart beating so fast. I got carried by Sakuya. I'll try not to sway too much, but please hold on tight. Okay. Oh. Being carried like a princess with the perfect mate. Wow. Fine, I guess I'll help too. Just this once though. Open your mouth, Rabbit. Huh? Now, chew. What? Oh, sure. That was mint that I grew with my magic. I pickled it in syrup. We have such a really serious conversation, and all of a sudden we have playing this. What? You've been hiding this whole time? I want some too. You can't have any. It's for my personal use only. Is that so? Still, you give some to Rabbit. Maybe you're not so bad after all. I just wanted to avoid any potential trouble. You're trying to hide it, but you're really bad at it. You're just worried for Rabbit, aren't you? Shh. Sorry to interrupt your conversation, but more fairies are coming this way. Look, we have to handle them first. Sure, as you command. Let's settle this quickly and proceed. Oof, isn't it rather hot here? Rabbit, please wait a moment. I'll come back to get you once we're done cleaning this up. Okay, this is gonna be the last part of the stream. It's almost 2 hours. So it's probably good to end this real soon. So we're still getting carried by Sakuya. That's sweet. I wanna get carried by Sakuyas too. Even though I'm the man. Whew. I can always make the stream longer, but my voice is running out.